Why are the depths called the depths? Why can't information be found? The reason is that the entire area is being intentionally jammed by the Crimson Queen. Even resonance radar can't easily break through their jamming.
That certainly sheds light on things. But how did you know?
Baron has been connected with the Crimson Queen since I was there. If Baron has information on secret beacons in the depths...
I see. I'll try to strike a deal with Baron. But I'm not sure they'll be upfront about their connections with the Crimson Queen. Anyway, thank you. What you told me is bound to be of help.
I'm glad.
And Lulu, don't get involved with Baron. You hear me? No matter what happens, nothing good will come of it.
All right. It.
Hilda Enriquez came looking for information. We said no over the air, but you told her, didn't you? I want to make an offer.
What's that?
Give the humanoid aragami to us. If you do that, we'll give you the route through the depths. If you don't, we'll tell them to hit this vessel with an ash storm.
That's not an offer, it's a threat. Who gave...
You already know the answer to that. It's Baron.
You should know well enough how ash storms are created. Doesn't that bother you at all?
Starting one means throwing away an age's life.
Special chips installed in our armlets that turn ages into weapons. Baron technology. Baron provided that technology to the Crimson Queen and is performing trials with it.
I don't have any response to that. My existence is fighting. That's it. I expect you to make the right decision.
You were listening in? This is my problem. Leave it to me.
Huh? Where's Lulu?
It looks like Lulu's signal has disappeared. She's not responding to calls either.
What's going on?
What? Is this a joke? Where's the humanoid aragami? Would you really rather send your precious vessel to vanish in the ash?
Let me negotiate.
There's no room for any more negotiation.
In that case...
You may be rotten, but you're just like the rest of us. You're willing to be a disposable pawn, eh?
What's this about?
She's ready to go into a fight she can't win.
I don't care. Do what you have to do and make sure that their vessel is sunk. Got that?
you demonstrate for me the strength of your resolve? You're willing to die, right? With that mindset, why not do it for Baron then?
I won't. The crew on the Chrysanthemum, they were the very first to treat me like a real person. Those people are my friends. I will fight for their sake until my very last drop of blood.
You're pretty strong, but... You know what it's like to be human, Lulu.
I'm...
Hurry up and crush that cockroach. I have things to do. Do your ears work? I told you to crush her. That crawling little cockroach.
Shut up. I said shut up.
Bastard. Who do you think you are?
This is a test of strength with everything on the line. Do not interfere.
What did you say?
Lulu, your sword skill is impressive. You've grown quite strong, haven't you?
Master.
Idiot. You ages are nothing but cockroaches. Die here together. Fire. That's taken care of. What a waste of time. What?
Master. Why?
You damn vermin! Shoot! Turn them to ash!
Hello there. Hi. Sorry to be the bringer of bad news, but your guns are under our control. Zeke, seriously, I told you to stop spreading that info. What's your problem? Heroes like us are supposed to have some swagger, you know?
You filthy maggots!
That's an ash storm generator.
Now, die! Ugh!
It's you.
Sorry we're late, Lulu.
What the hell are you doing here? Ugh! Let go of me!
Your actions are in clear violation of Ashland navigation law. If I were you, I'd prepare for the worst.
What's that? You talk big for an age worm. A lawyer! Get me a lawyer!
You can call one if you want, but I don't think any will actually come out to the Ashlands.
It's over, huh?
What do you plan to do now?
Return to where I belong. That's all. There's no place for you in Baron anymore. Live your life as you wish wherever you please.
Master.
She knew what would be waiting when she came back to Baron. But even then, she still decided to...
She made the choice.
I'm sorry that you had to get mixed up in all of this.
No, you aren't.
Huh?
What you're sorry for, Lulu, is running off without telling us.
That's right. No matter what the danger, we face it together. That's how it is with friends, right?
I'm so sorry.
Welcome home, Lulu.
The Baron Captain was arrested under Ashland navigation law. We handed him over to Gleipnir. Same time, their vessel sent out the info Baron had on the beacons in the depths. That had to be Zeke and Keith. I've gotta hand it to him for leaving no evidence. Baron could never admit to keeping such information, so they pinned it all on the captain. As you know, Baron is a strict port. I'm sure he'll be given a suitable punishment. And in the end, Baron has announced its withdrawal from the operation. That means we'll be setting out for Fenrir HQ on our own. Well, I suppose you could say we'll be better off without dead weight. The trek will begin once we're all organized. That's enough of a tongue lashing. Be sure to talk to me before you act next time. Phase 3 is about to begin. This is the final stage. I'm really counting on you.
The radio's on the fritz.
This is really thick.
You gonna be okay? Doesn't this mess with normal god-eaters like you?
Yes. However, even accounting for bias factors specialized for the Ashlands, we can't linger for any longer than is strictly necessary.
Well then, we'll stay as long as we can.
Wait.
What? Are they ages?
The Crimson Queen.
Long time no see, bro. Is that you? Neil? What are you doing with the Crimson Queen?
Neil? Is this the little brother you were telling us about? The one that went missing?
Just listen for a bit, okay?
If you've made it this far, then that means your mission is nearing its completion. Success is not far off. Congratulations.
So, you're Werner?
In the flesh. I am Werner Gadelin. I'm the founder and leader of the Crimson Queen.
And what business does the Crimson Queen have with us? If you plan on hurting my comrades...
I don't want any violence. I'm here to talk. Hear me out for a moment.
Go on.
What we've built here is a nation of ages. It is a place where we can live as human beings, free from the burdens of class and discrimination. Here, we have left the rot of the outside world behind, and we are building a land of principles.
And going around setting off ash storms? Exactly what sort of principles are those?
It is true, though regrettable, that some of our members could not overcome their desire for revenge against their former owners. You should understand. You should all understand. And who can blame them after being treated in the despicable way that ages are? You may hold me responsible for their actions. Though I failed to stop them, I do not support what they did. Vengeance only breeds more vengeance. However, now we have finally struggled free from the chains of hatred. Now that we have a safe haven, there's no reason for conflict.
How is it that you can live out in the ash like that? Even ages can't stick it out long enough to live in it when the levels start getting this thick.
It's because we have bias factor made from the humanoid aragami cells. Thanks to its properties, we have near total resistance to the ash.
From that bastard Inukai?
Yes, we did become concerned when this cover with Gleipnir was compromised, and we lost access to the supply. But now, we have what we need. We do not forgive those who have persecuted and continue to persecute Aegis, but neither do we seek their destruction. We simply wish to create a paradise for ourselves, one where we can make our homes and live out our lives in peace. A place where people can be born, live their lives, have their own children, and pass away. That is the underlying purpose we seek as part of the Crimson Queen. We know what you've been doing. You are Aegis, but you've managed to grow so strong that even Gleipnir cannot ignore you. I ask you, will you not lend us that strength?
Hugo, this place they're describing, what they're saying is...
I have to admit, it does sound like a lofty goal.
Come, be a part of it.
Sorry, but I'm afraid you'll have to ask someone else. We have a job to do.
And you? I'd be curious to hear your thoughts. Do you agree with him? Very well. Then we will wait until you can give us your answer. Fenrir HQ is further ahead. You shouldn't have much trouble reaching it. But beware of the Infernal Lord who sleeps there. I pray for your victory.
Anything coming?
No, nothing. Hold on. What's that?
What? Just one attack?
Wait, what's going on here? That aura isn't normal at all.
Have we met before?
I'm getting the feeling this isn't the time for a Tina chat.
What do we do, Hugo?
We haven't seen anything like this before. We have to take this chance. You good? I can see it. Our future lies just ahead. We will get there. You and me. Everyone. Together.
But we have no reliable data. Act with caution, everyone.
We must return the favor.
Aragami activation response detected. Devour attack incoming. Phym, vitals dropping. Heal up quickly.
How dare you!
Oracle response shifting. Be careful. Huh? It stood up? Ashborn is standing up. Be on the lookout for unusual attacks. Aragami has entered burst status. Response negative. Ash Aragami is silent. That was amazing, everyone! Really! Sending status report to Gleipnir HQ.
Oh. That's Fenrir HQ.
I have confirmation. Route to Fenrir HQ established. The underground factory should be intact. The mission is a success.
We really made it.
Operation successful.
It's finally over.
Okay. Now, let's catch our breath.
Congratulations, ma'am. It looks like we'll all be busy after this.
Indeed. Thank you, Ricardo. You've done a wonderful job here, everyone. We've done it. We've finally opened a route to Fenrir HQ. Let's have you all come back home for now.
Right. But Hilda, just give us a few minutes to rest first. We're all completely worn out after taking this one down.
Don't blame me if you get eaten by Ash Aragami.
Not gonna happen. We'll eat them all first.
We're getting congratulatory messages from all the caravans. There are so many of them.
They underestimated us, but they finally realized we're not just some pack of idiots.
Yeah, you're right. We've finally won back our freedom. This is where it begins. The dawn of our new day. Do you think that everybody else will be happy for us too?
I guess we'll all be parting ways soon, won't we?
Are you heading back?
Yes, my next mission still awaits. But I'll still come to visit sometimes.
Yeah. We'll be waiting for you.
Is everyone happy? That's good. Then Phym is happy too. I'm happy. So let's hug.
Let's start moving. The kids are waiting for us back at the port. We're on our way home, guys.
And so, the Fenrir HQ Reclamation Initiative ended in success. That night, they all celebrated the victory they had won for themselves. The festivities went on until the bright morning dawned. Gleipnir turned Fenrir HQ into a new base and loudly proclaimed the rebirth of humanity. Hilda Enriquez laid claim to the vast reward her efforts had earned and set off homeward to her port. The Caravan Ages used their own share of the rewards as capital to start down a new path for themselves. Spirits were high. It was the first time they had both the right and the means to live their lives as they pleased. And so, a month passed by.
Have you all changed a bit?
Who, us? Of course not.
It's been a while since the reclamation mission. How has work been for you since then?
We're off to a decent start, I guess. There are a lot of people out there who want info on the ash aragami. And new types of ashborn keep cropping up, which is good for business, at least. But still, it's pretty dangerous work. Recently, we've been trying to come up with some other sources of revenue. How about you, Claire? Had any developments on the Ashlands Devouring project?
Gleipnir has moved into Fenrir HQ now and has gotten everything started up again. But it'll take a lot of time, money, and resources to make Odin fully operational.
Even Gleipnir gets no breaks in this world.
What have you been doing all this time, Claire?
Me? I, started doing desk work. Technically, I should have been demoted or dismissed, but I think the Governor General pulled some strings.
Seriously? They could never get rid of you. After all you did to reclaim HQ, you were Gleipnir's finest.
Thanks. But organizations run on rules. I was really busy with the transfer to the new HQ, but things have finally settled down.
That must have been a lot of work. Nice job.
Yeah, though things aren't as exciting anymore. Not compared to working with you all, at least.
I bet not. By the way, did you get a bit rounder?
Are you saying I've put on weight?
You do seem to have grown.
Stop that! Here you are. You want some too, Phym?
Yeah!
Here.
Thanks! Claire?
Hmm?
Welcome home!
Good to be back.
Anyway, it's about that time. Let's all clean up, bathe, and get ready for bed.
Huh? Already? But Claire just got here, man!
Doing things normally is even more important on days like this.
Oh, man. Any more straight-laced and you'd be a mummy.
Listen, I wasn't the one who was nodding off during a mission because I stayed up too late.
I wasn't nodding off. I was meditating.
The pillar of the family, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a bit stuffy, though.
I heard that. Now come on. Help us clean up. What happened?
Take a look at this.
At long last, humanity's ultimate weapon, Odin's technology to devour the Ashlands, has been completed. However, that weapon requires support. Ages, those who have the ability to survive the Ashlands. Their bodies will provide Odin with the necessary catalyst to drive its function.
Their bodies?
To enable this weapon to devour the Ashlands, the Age catalysts will be placed within Odin and expended.
That's completely deranged.
We are aware of the gravity of what we ask, and of the utter lack of compassion it entails. However, because I have been entrusted with humanity's future, it is my duty to say it. And I must say it myself, in my own words, to all Age-compatible people. Ages, combine your power and become a blade that will cut through the darkness of these chaotic days. A new civilization will be built from your glory. After conducting extensive research and surveys, we have compiled a complete list of all registered Age-compatible people in the region. That number is roughly 1,000.
Seriously? What the hell is this?
Is he telling us all to die?
I give you my word, your praises will be sung for generations. You will forever be remembered by those you have saved. I know it will be a great sacrifice. However, to ensure the survival of humanity, we are resolved to execute this strategy.
He's basically labeling any Ages that don't go along with this as enemies of humankind.
He's a coward. There isn't even anywhere for them to hide.
There are summons for you as well.
Ma'am, we have just received an order to blockade the port. It looks like the perimeter of Port Chrysanthemum has already been surrounded by a number of Gleipnir ash crawlers.
The Gleipnir forces aren't going to allow even a single mouse to slip away. This blitzkrieg was well planned.
Hilda, thank you for everything you've done. Speaking for all the Ages here, we'll leave now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you have some spare trailers you could sell us?
Slow down. You can't let yourself slip on your first step.
Time to think isn't a luxury we have.
Amy, please open a call to the entire Chrysanthemum crew and all aged children. I have an important announcement I need to make.
Understood, ma'am.
Hmm?
Attention all crew aboard this vessel. Please assemble on the bridge immediately. On-duty crew, cease work and report to the bridge within 10 minutes. I repeat, all crew aboard this vessel.
You've all heard the message from Gleipnir by now. In a short time, I will be sending a reply on behalf of this port. And Port Chrysanthemum's answer. Is an outright refusal. We will not hand over a single age. Once all the ages have boarded this vessel, we're going to break through the perimeter Gleipnir has set up and secure our escape route.
Whoa, hold on a sec. What's going to happen to your port after we do that?
Economic sanctions, or armed threats. Whatever happens, it will be completely cut off from everything.
It's too dangerous. What's in it for you?
It's my port, so I call the shots. Want to call me a traitor to mankind? Go ahead. But it's still my decision. I know everyone here feels the same. The kids here aren't so weak that they'd buckle under that pressure. God-eaters, ages, ordinary people, and of course, Phym. No matter how different we look, or what we can do, we're all a family living here. I can't choose or discard anyone, nor do I have any intention of doing so. When it comes down to it, my soul is not up for sale.
Your soul.
Hilda.
Hugo, tell me what you think. Not as an age, but as a member of this caravan's family. If someone demanded you sacrifice a member of your family, would you pick one out?
My friend. Thanks, Hilda. We'll defend this vessel. Let them throw everything they can muster, but we won't let them lay a finger on it. Isn't that right?
I'm coming with you.
Claire?
Are you sure? There's no going back this time.
I think that a future with all of you is the right one for me. I'll live as a part of this family.
Switching to departure sequence.
Energy flow from the main accumulator has been established. Now sealing ash bulkhead layers 1 and 2.
Resonance radar navigation link complete. Harmonization rate at 30, 60, 100%. Oracle sensor system is green. Ash density along our plotted course is 0.02 ppm within tolerance.
The ash bulkheads are sealed, activating the hull bias field barrier.
All systems are reading green. The chrysanthemum is ready to depart.
The path that lies ahead of us will be a long and thorny one. But I'm certain that we can make our way through if we stick together. I, Hilda Enriquez, honor the decision each of you has made. And I pledge to give my all and work alongside you as we make our way. Ash Crawler Chrysanthemum. Casting off!
That was a surprise. I really didn't think everyone on the Chrysanthemum would side with us. I mean, why would they stick their necks out for us? Spending so much time as an age infected me with negativity. I wonder if Zeke and Lulu were thinking the same thing. We're really lucky. You know that? We'll keep this ship safe, no matter what. Isn't that right?
I could accept it. That's what I thought. But I didn't think you'd defy Gleipnir.
Sorry to drag you along. There's just something about those kids.
When it comes to that, I know you've got to be you.
Thanks.
Anyway, I sent out some false intel to buy some time. The port should be safe for now. But I also sent word about the situation to Einsport on a secret line.
Quick as ever. I'm impressed.
I like to get the most troublesome work out of the way first.
Sorry for putting you in a spot all the time. I put too much on your shoulders.
Just be the inspiring leader that I know you are. That's all I want.
Ricardo.
And hey, a voyage like this is refreshing. So why not have a good time while we're at it?
Right. Thanks, Ricardo.
Our next port of call is going to be Ainz, right?
Yes. Do we have a course?
Assuming Gleipnir will have set up checkpoints to monitor and control movement, we only have one option available. Through the mountains.
Through the mountains? But I thought that whole route had been put off limits.
That's not a problem. You'll have us with you. And it's better than getting shot at by Gleipnir.
Oh, that's right. The Age Eater.
Age Eater?
A type of Ashborn, and the reason this route is forbidden. It stubbornly hunts down ages. It's been a problem for a long time. Every caravan that has encountered that creature has lost the majority of its crew to it.
Not a hardening tale, to say the least.
The last known encounter was around here. Our course passes straight through that point.
That's just great. Another damn monster.
Yeah, well, we gotta keep going.
Right. We can't turn back. Well, this won't be the first time we've rushed headlong into the flames together, will it?
Just business as usual.
Yeah, a regular ship of fools. That's us.
So, that's that, Hilda. There's no time. Let's move.
Message received and confirmed. Let's just hope we don't cross paths with an Age Eater. The ages are happening in every port. And now they're joining the Crimson Queen. After being treated so unfairly and being told to give up their lives, that's not the only problem. Ages are killing themselves to cause ash storms as well. Baron created technology that forces Age Oracle cells to go berserk and activate ash. That technology spread through the black market. Some say Baron leaked it on purpose. Before, it was just extremists using it to make strikes on Gleipnir. But now, Ages all over employ it for suicide attacks. They feel trapped and want to protect their friends and family. In a time when everyone needs to work together, what?
It is here. I know it. Experiments or something back there? There were age armlets. Piles of them. Machine parts strewn all over, and a line of gigantic footprints. Do you think Odin is what left them? So many of them. What would I do if it was my little brother? When I saw it wasn't him, I was relieved. I was glad it wasn't him. Damn it. Yeah, you're right. What the hell's gonna happen next? Oh, it's you guys.
Zeke, you look really sad. You can eat some candy?
Huh? Oh, thanks. So tell me, just what are we ages anyway? I've been thinking about it. We get forced into the age upgrade, then thrown into dangerous work. Then, as if that's not enough, they tell us to go die for the sake of humanity. I figured if we kept working with everyone like we are now, eventually they would just forget about bossing us around, and we'd all end up being friends. Like, that one day, Ages, regular God-Eaters, and all the rest of the people out there would get used to each other and start getting along. But that's not the way it happened at all.
Zeke?
Where can we even go at this point? All this tiptoeing around. So, say we just keep running away so Gleipnir won't catch us. Where are we gonna end up then? I keep thinking about it and thinking about it, but I have no idea what to do. I mean, I know I'm dumb. I can't figure it out, but it all keeps spinning around in my head anyway. The Crimson Queen, Gleipnir, all of us here, everybody. What the hell are we supposed to do? Is there even anything? I don't have a single damn clue about any of it.
Zeke? What do you want to do?
Huh?
You should do what you want to do, Zeke. I want you to be happy, Zeke.
What I want to do.
Here, is this the place?
This general area is where the signal was lost. We should be close.
That way. There's something that way.
I see it. It's an Ashborn. It's in combat with an unidentified God-Eater.
What on earth is that?
Database match not found. It's an unknown aragami.
Is that an Age-Eater?
Wait, isn't that...
Neil?
Provide some cover! Hurry up!
Look! There's a God-Eater from Gleipnir over there!
Were they attacked while transporting Ages? There are a lot of replacements for you, but no one can take my place. Hurry up!
Shut your damn mouth! Let's run away! Get back here! You stupid son of a... Zeke! Hold on, bro! He's an enemy of us Aegis! Dirt for brains! Things have changed! There are no friends or enemies now! I have no idea what's right anymore! That leaves me no choice. The only thing I can do now is do what I think is right! Zeke. There is nobody in this world that should just be left to die! I guess that's that. Sorry, guys.
That was completely reckless!
But it was really cool, right?
Phym.
You did what you wanted to, right?
Yeah, I did.
Here it comes!
As an unidentified ash aragami, its behavior is completely unknown. Please use extreme caution.
Roger. We won't be beaten, no matter what it is. Witness my...
Lulu made contact with secondary target and is in pursuit.
Impossible! Understood.
Please hit. Aragami out. Target has been defeated.
You took a hell of a gamble running like that. The chaos will only intensify from here on in. It's no longer a problem any one caravan or even one port can cope with. So, what do you plan to do now?
About that.
I hear you. The Dusty Miller will take on your Aegis.
No, that's not necessary. You don't owe me a favor that big.
Oh? Wasn't that the reason you came calling? What is it then?
I want you to put me in contact with the Crimson Queen.
Ah.
I know you have dealings both above and below board. I thought you'd have a method of contacting them.
That I might. What's your purpose in meeting with them?
Yeah, why? You aren't thinking of teaming up with him or something, are you?
I want to sit down and talk with Werner. At this point, the Crimson Queen may have the power needed to confront this situation with Gleipnir. If we can offer Gleipnir the adaptive technology that the Crimson Queen uses to resist Ash so successfully, we may be able to delay the conscription of Aegis for a little while.
I see. It's not a bad plan, but I don't think Werner will go along with it. Between Gleipnir and the Crimson Queen, too much blood has been spilled. The flames of resentment still burn hot.
I'll find some way to convince him. I have to.
Hold on a moment. We've just picked up the signal. The Crimson Queen is broadcasting across Europe.
You're kidding.
I hope you can forgive and pay heed to this unexpected interruption from a stranger. My name is Werner Gadelin. As you can see, I am an Age. I stand before you today to represent the Age organization, the Crimson Queen. Our message is addressed to all ages, as well as those who believe we are not human. We seek to revive that long-standing tradition of humanity to defend the right to resist tyranny, even if it must be done through violence. Ages share this right. No matter the hardships, no matter the oppression we face, we of the Crimson Queen will unwaveringly pursue that future where we can live in peace and freedom. Our present efforts for liberty will provide a world of safety and security for those generations yet to come. To that end, we have made preparations to create a new world. Rouse yourselves from the nightmare of tyranny, my fellow Ages. Rally together under the banner of the Crimson Queen. Consider this. If you are already willing to sacrifice your lives on behalf of those who enslave and persecute you, instead, pledge yourselves to the advancement of all ages. Let your hearts sing in concert and build a new future. Out here, we are free. The Ashlands let us live like human beings. They are a soft cradle carrying us, a new breed of humanity, forward to an uncertain future. And to those of you of the old breed, you who have aligned yourselves with Gleipnir, consider your position and cease your foolish aggressions at once. The time of the Ages is at hand. We will no longer endure our persecution idly. The Crimson Queen will unequivocally end it.
Werner, what are you doing?
Cradle to the new breed of humanity. Huh.
How will Gleipnir respond? If they don't take it well, it could easily escalate to an out-and-out war.
Out war?
Yeah. Intense fighting that would involve everyone in this region. Everyone will feel pressured to align themselves with one of the two. Gleipnir or the Crimson Queen.
Damn it! Why do people always have to divide everyone up into groups? Friends? Enemies?
Friends? Enemies?
A war is brewing, and it'll be in the Ashlands.
The fuse has already been lit. Now, the only question left for us is, what should we do?
Hilda, what do you want to do? You asked us to help you clear your route. You took us along with you. You're the reason we're all here. We'll support whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I'd like to hear what you want to do. We're willing to follow your lead.
What Hilda wants.
I want to try talking. I'm not ready to give up on that route yet. I'm going to meet with him. With Werner. Ein?
You've got it. I'll give my Crimson Queen contact a shot.
nice! Now we can win this! Baron will ally with the Crimson Queen. They provided their own military technology and scientific research in the past. At first, they declared themselves neutral, but now they're acting. If they're joining with us, that means they think we'll be the victors. The world is changing. Werner will lead us ages to salvation. Yes! This is great!
But it doesn't slow you down.
It's good to see you again, Hilda.
That announcement, you meant it?
Of course I did. The time is ripe. We Ages are a new type of human adapted to the Ashlands. Our own unique history begins now. It makes no difference who you are. If you stand in our way, we'll fight you and win.
Werner, please, listen to me.
These hands are already stained with blood. I can't go back to the way I was before with you. However, Hilda, there is still something you can do for us that will help to defuse this situation.
What do you mean?
My request may not be something you want to hear, but please, do take what I'm about to ask you as a sign of my faith in your convictions. And please, forgive me for asking this. Give the humanoid aragami to Gleipnir. If you do, we may be able to persuade them to back off, and so avoid any unnecessary conflict. You are aware, aren't you? As we speak, Gleipnir is in a frenzy, scouring the land to find and reclaim her.
Why?
Humanoid aragami oracle cells are required in order to operate Odin. The plan to devour the Ashlands is completely dependent on them.
What?
Ages were deliberately chosen as a catalyst because they have the humanoid aragami bias factor. As the source of the required material, a single humanoid aragami will replace hundreds, no, thousands of Ages as a catalyst.
So you're suggesting that...
That alone would be more than capable of obliterating the Ashlands and the region surrounding Fenrir HQ. Of course, both the humanoid aragami and the Ashlands alike would be consumed in the process. But in exchange for one life, our world would be returned to us, cleansed, without the need for further bloodshed.
You can't...
Lulu, that person. Can you tell me what he's saying? He uses too many hard words. I don't understand most of it. What's a humanoid aragami?
It's better if you don't know right now, Phym.
I've gone too far down this path to stop now. I cannot turn back, but neither can I compel any of you to join me. We have all, in our own ways, fought long and hard against the injustice and indifference that are rife in the world in which we live. Amidst all this, I just wanted you all to know how things stand, plainly and truthfully. The decision is yours to make.
This just isn't right at all.
Zeke.
Let's head home, Neil. We've made our decision. We have our own path to walk.
Yeah.
I need you to make sure you give Hilda your full support.
Werner.
Everybody looks so sad now. Do you all have tummy aches?